Most people are always thinking about how to use others to solve their own problem. Who is an helper? People, systems, organizations, individuals whom God steers up to solve problems with and for, either temporarily or permanently. And at this critical hour in the world, the last days, if God does not help you, who will help you? We are living in a world where the church believers are actually the number one enemy of majority of the world. They are making laws against us. They are making systems against us. People sit together in United Nations, in different parts of the world, these big associations where they make policies, and you're not there, and they're designing and shaping your future. And they are saying they're going to pay 80% tax. You cannot stop them. We're going to make people that are of this color to be this. We're going to change these laws, these regulations, this policy. So if God does not help you, how do you survive all of these wicked laws? So this is our season of harvest. And I want you to open up yourself to harvest help from God. To harvest help from God. Harvest help. But there is something about help. Help is a seed. If you don't sow help, you won't reap help. So the question to us this morning is this: how many of us have sown help this year? How many of us have sown help? You have helped one person. No matter what the help is, whether it is helping that person to clean or helping that person to pray. Have you thought about someone else today or this week? Is life just about you? Have you thought about how your pastor is paying his bills? That person who borrowed you money, do you think about him or about yourself? He borrowed you money and told you he will give you for 3 days. It's now 3 years. How is he faring? How is he feeding his family? What about your spouse? Is it about your own mental health? What about his or her own mental health? Whatever you feel you are going through, think about the other person. It is called selflessness. And because we live in a world that is baptized in selfishness, head to toe, most people are always thinking about how to use others to solve their own problem. Always about you. Always about you. Always about your career, your in-laws, your parents. What about him? What about her? So if you have not sown help, this is a wake-up call for you and I. The Bible talks about the midwives. The midwives, they helped the children of Israel to give birth. And the Bible says, because of that, God gave them their own households, or God gave them their own marriage, or their own families. Because they helped, because Pharaoh had said, any Hebrew woman that gives birth to a male child, they should kill them. But the midwives helped this woman. They helped this woman. Because they sowed help, they reaped help from God. Number 2, Matthew chapter 10 verse 42. Jesus said, if anyone gives a cup of water to this little one, they will not lose their reward. So when people are thirsty and you give them water, you have helped them. There are people that what they are carrying in their hand are stones. Stones. You know the woman that was arrested by people who was caught in adultery. You know, that woman, the Pharisees who took her to Jesus, they said, we caught her in adultery, in the very act, and they were holding their hand stones. And Jesus said, whosoever has never sinned in his life, let him be the one to cast stone. And so, you know what happened? They dropped the stone one by one and they ran away. There are people that are around you, you think that they are holding cups of water, or they are holding stones in their hand. So are you holding cup of water or stone? How many people have you given water to this year? How many thirsty people have you given water to this year? Jesus said, whosoever gives water to these little ones, Matthew 10:42, will not lose his reward. So that is a form of help. Luke 6:38. Give, and it shall be given to you, good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you.